so what? It's either y'all with us or y'all against us. And that's what, and for the most part, I feel like everybody against us. So that only makes us stronger. And I'm excited about it because I feel like as a team, the way we've been doing it the last couple of years, we take on that challenge. And so keep it going. Don't ride the wave when we doing what we supposed to be doing. Welcome back to Unblocked with Brandon Graham, my co-host Bo Wolf. What we got for him, man?
Got a Thanksgiving episode, BG, on Unblocked, presented by Xfinity. We will talk about the loss to the Cowboys, the 21-point blown lead. What do we learn from this? What do the Eagles do moving forward? And, of course, we will spin it forward. The Bears on Friday, Black Friday, at the link. A lot to get to here on Unblocked. So let's get to the Cowboys game first in Run It Back with Brandon Graham. All right, BG. So we all know what happened in this game. You jump out to a 21-0 lead. I want to start with the flight home because we always hear this, like, oh man, game like that's going to be a long flight home. Yep. What was the flight home like as you unpack everything that happened in that game?
Everybody tried to make it as best that they could. We all wasn't really moping around. We just was more like, man, just thinking about the different things that happened in the game, and then think about what we could have finish the game, and and then even escaped out the game,
right.
Them coming back down 7, and we had a chance to, get an interception. I remember Zach Bond could have caught an interception in momentum. Oh yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt.
And he's got such good hands.
Yeah, he do. And he was right there. That could have ended the game.
It's got to be one of those games where, like, so many guys, because there were so many little things that bounced the wrong way or didn't, go the right way for you guys, where so many guys afterwards and on that long flight home must have been just kicking themselves, right? Because you got Bond, you got Saquon with the fumble, you got Gibson with the fumble, Jalen taking the sack, like all these little things. Yeah.
All that stuff, man. And just think, we had 2 people on Pickens, and he caught the ball. I couldn't believe it.
I know.
Like, we don't normally give up them deep balls like that. So that's why it was just one of them. It was one of them games that we learned a lot. And I look at this game as how it was last when we played the Commanders last year. The
game where Jalen gets hurt.
Yeah, we had 6 turnovers. We was out there killing, but we gave it back because of the personal fouls that we had. And then CD get kicked out the game. And then we ended up getting scored on at the end because CD's spot on where he would have been.
You're right.
And so
division game too, where these things kind of weird stuff happens.
Yeah, division game. We knew going into Jerry's world, we knew it was going to be hard because with Dak, he's a good quarterback, man. He got a good offense, and we knew that we had to take care of him. In that first half, we definitely did good. I didn't like how we let up at the end where we got 7. It was just like, down 14. It was just like,
it's a big difference. You're right.
It's a big difference. It really is. And then second half, we came out okay, but then we had a back and forth, and then they finally started clicking. It's only so many different times you can give offense a chance to go.
It's a very good. It's a top 5 offense.
Yeah,
it's a very good offense. You can only stop them so many
points
times.
A game.
Yes.
And so you got to look at it like, okay, we shot ourselves in the foot in this one. But I got to give credit to Dallas because they did come out and they took advantage of them opportunities. And that fumble with Saquon is like not, you don't see that happen too many times.
His first of the season.
And they made a good play. And we just couldn't make the plays when we needed to in the end to stop it. Even the fourth down on the goal line, man, we stopped that. Oh, it was so many different things that happened. Like you say, we couldn't. We got stalled with the sack in the drive on the third down. That was a big stop right there. And then we just couldn't get out. We couldn't get out our own way. Even when they got the ball, when we punted it to them, you see that the tight end, he ended up fumbling, but the ball didn't bounce.
That's what I mean. Way. Like if that ball just bounces a little bit differently into the field of play.
Because he was right. He was almost in the middle of the field, not even the middle, but just like at the hash.
Yes.
Or the numbers. I say that the numbers, and it was just like, it was cool though. But hey, man, that's one of them games where I'm glad it happened to us.
So when you say, well, explain that because why is that? When you say this is a game you can learn from, what do you learn from a game like this?
Well, you know what? We've been on the street. We've been on the street for a while, and you feel good. I mean, of course, we always policing, and we know that we got a lot of work to do. But sometimes you see like these moments come up and be like, hey, y'all, you see, we leave somebody in the game. It's how quick they can come back.
Right.
And we got to make sure we finish, we bury them when we supposed to. And we just didn't do that going out in Jerry's world. And it was like, man, we kept them around. And so that was a great lesson. That when I say lesson, that's a lesson for us to finish the job. And I'm sure, I think I heard Jalen say that, you know, we got to finish. And we all know we left some plays out there. But yeah, when we got somebody like that, 21-0,
Yeah,
we gotta finish it. And I think we got stalled a lot. We got stalled in some drives, and you know we kept them around. And then they made the plays that they needed before the half to get that touchdown. And then they hung in there. We just couldn't get over the hump. Even Jake missed the field goal. Like that would at least been tied up 24-24. But it's all good. It's part of the journey of it, and I really think that this gonna serve us well.
it's interesting because they showed on the broadcast that I think under Sirianni the record was something like 32-4 in one-score games or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Nick has talked about it that you guys really are good at those. When the game is tight, knowing how to win.
Finishing.
And yet, it feels like, first of all, when they showed that stat, I was like, okay, they're good. Here it comes. They've jinxed it, right? But it almost feels like sometimes, from the outside looking in, you guys are too comfortable in close games, right? Mm-hmm. To your point, like you got them down 21-0 doesn't mean that we need to get conservative. We can go keep scoring points. It's easier said than done from the outside, but I know I think there maybe is something to like that's a good team. Let's crush them while we have the chance.
Yeah, because we know that they are over there problem solving, trying to figure out where we hitting them and adjusting and all that little stuff. So you got to make sure when they backs up against the wall, you keep it there. And I feel like we just kind of let it slip a little bit, but it wasn't because of like effort. We had the energy. It's just they made some plays, man, and then penalties didn't help us either.
Yeah, 14 penalties, season high, most for the Eagles since Sirianni's first game against the Falcons. When you
start our offense too,
yes,
on some drives where we was marching,
yes,
and
the self-inflicted wounds, as Nick calls them. Do you get like a kind of like a helpless feeling when you see the game sort of going in that direction, and it's 21-0, now it's 21-7, now it's 21-14, now it's tied, and it's like, man, like how are we going to get out of this? Did you ever feel like it was going that direction, or did you have faith you were going to win the whole time?
Well, you have faith that you're going to win, but it's still like, come on, y'all, somebody got to make a play.
Yeah.
And like I say, Zach Bond had the pick.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was the play right there. Then the fumble with the tight end, even on that drive, that's the drive that they get down there. And he fumbled, and the ball just bounced. Man, it just was a ball bounced their way this time. And man, they just made the plays to get in the zone, and we knew they had a good kicker. It was just like, man, let's go block this thing at least.
Yeah,
go do something like that, and we just came up short.
So wait, what did you do on the flight home?
I slept.
Okay.
I slept. We talked for a little minute, but once we was up, everybody just kind of like. Just talked about it for a second, and then you didn't hear nobody else. And then we knew we was going to talk about it on Tuesday.
Okay.
Because it's a short week, so we just kind of left it at that. But everybody, even Coach Sirianni was going back just saying like, hey, we're going to be better and all this stuff. And we know that. We know we're going to come to work, be ready to go. But yeah, I think that, we know we let this one slip in a big way.
Now, if I am looking for signs of optimism coming out of that game and things that we can say this maybe will get better in the rest of the season, I mean, I thought that was the best that Jalen and A.J. had looked together all season. In the flow of the offense, I think it was 8 catches for 110 yards, but it wasn't like, okay, we're forcing him the ball. It was all very much in the structure of the offense, getting him on those in-breakers, some of the stuff we haven't seen this season. And if that's going to be a part of the offense moving forward, then I think you feel better about things down the stretch here.
Yeah, I think you do. And then we just, like the second half, we're gonna do better. In the second half, both sides of the ball, and of course we can't give the ball away either because when
Sure.
we was driving, which I felt we were still doing a good job, we just let up because we fumbled the ball or we gave up an explosive on defense. With the big play, and I just noticed everything is all correctable, but we just gotta make sure that when those moments do come up, that we are protecting that ball at all costs and making sure that we are on our guys and just our eyes are good in every moment. But yeah, we know, man, we wish we could have that one back.
It seems like this season there have been, I think, most of the games where you guys have been much better in one half than the other, right? Usually it's been the first half. Sometimes it's been the second half better. I know you haven't been there for every game this season, but is there anything you can point to on that?
No, you know what? I think everything's gonna come together like at the right time for when we really need it to. And all I know is we just got to keep working. We can't worry about. That's how the games go. They professionals too. They really good too. And I mean, sometimes they just made good plays. And man, I remember looking at that game last night. Even the Rams, Tampa Bay. It's like, man, I ain't never seen like Tampa Bay been in and running, for a while on just like a good team, like to get beat like how they got beat. Boy, it was like, man, Rams out here playing.
They look good.
Yeah, you look good. Got much respect for them too. But like I say, this game is funny like that, man. They could be going on their street.
Things change very quickly.
Things change quickly, and you just want to make sure that you're playing your best ball by the end of the year. If you got a spot in the dance, And so I think we gotta just finish out this season like we're doing, and one game at a time. Got to take care of the Bears this week, and then hopefully by the end we get us a bye, and then we keep it going.
There you go. Defensive line-wise, not a ton of pressure on Dak this game after really just getting after the quarterbacks the last 2 weeks. I think the only sack was from Nakobe. Did they do anything up front to?
They protected a lot. They did a lot of sliding. They did a lot of counter, like just a bunch of block them up, 7-man protection sometimes, and quick 2-man routes. Okay. And that's why I said like they really respected us a lot because they know we've been doing good, affecting the quarterback and getting sacks too. And so they did do a couple different things in there. I mean, as we adjusted, we got to hit them later on, but we didn't hit them when we needed it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How about you in this game? How'd you do?
I did okay. I had ended up pulling my groin a little bit. It just grabbed on me, and I didn't want to overdo it. Yeah. And it sucked because in them moments, man, I was just about to get in there a little more because coach been trying to just give me
a little bit more on the plate.
Give me more and more as the game as we continue to keep going in the season. But that one right there. Morrow ended up hurting himself or something. And I was going to be inside and I was going to go.
Yeah, I think we saw at least one snap of you inside. How did that feel?
No, that felt good, man. And I was feeling like, oh, man. I felt fast. Just feeling like I'm getting my feet up under me. But, that one, once I did that, I did it on a play where it was a substitution where it was like last minute.
And you had to run off?
And I had to run off. And it was like, when I had to, it was just like a quick little grab. And as I'm running, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, interesting.
I'm like, I don't want to go crazy. I'm trying to get off the field as fast as I can. and I didn't know that they subs too, so it really shouldn't have been a penalty.
Yeah, tell me what happened there.
Like, so they sub, we come in.
So you're supposed to get it. If they sub, you get a chance to match.
The ref would have blocked. You know how they stand in the middle? Yeah. Like, wait on him to come on while I go off. But that's why they call. I feel like that's why they called the offense. They made it where we both had a penalty on it because we ended up having 2 penalties.
Oh, that's right. Well, it turns out to be a pick, but Dak knows that there's a penalty, so it's a little bit. But yes.
So it was.
So you think they were willing to throw the flag because it was their fault?
Yeah, I mean, because they thought they really got us, which I just thought that they made a mistake on there. But at the same time.
Because you're supposed to get a chance once they sub.
Once they bring somebody in, that's when we come in. But if they don't, then that's when they can get on the ball real fast and hike the ball and catch you with 12 on the field.
Is that in your mind like the fastest you ever have to run? Because you got to sprint to get off the field.
You got to sprint, and then you see them already walking up to the line. And once they see you over there, like going back and forth, they're like, "Oh yeah, get on the ball."
Yeah,
and then they hurry up and snap the ball.
That's got to be kind of a lonely feeling.
That is, especially if coach come up trying to go off on you, and it's like, "Hey man, let me tell you, I ain't gonna be able to go back in the game now because of that." And
that's even worse.
That was even worse. So it was just like, it was cool though, because coach understood. Even now, like they knew that they should stop the play because they had sub too.
Now, when you say that, you mean Nick?
Well, the refs. I'm saying the refs. Like Nick and everybody know now because they get to sit back and watch everything now.
Right. Mm-hmm. But when coach is coming over to you and you say, who do you have to tell? Is it Coach Wash? Is it?
Well, no. Like you would just hear him cussing. But he's
probably always
cussing.
He's
talking to coach, but really he talking about me because I'm a part of coach.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, man, I try not to be. But it happens. I try not to be the reason. Sometimes for penalties, but it happens.
So can you take us through, if you feel the little tweak in the groin, what is the next 24 hours? Do you have to you gotta get it looked at? How does that all work?
You just gotta go. You talk with the team. They put you in a tent and they ask you to run around a little bit after they wrap you up, see if you can still go. And I was like, man, nah, it's still grabbing on me. And then they tell coach I'm out. And then they tell you you got an MRI the next day, make sure everything is good, which it was, and then you get treatment. And then now it's just tomorrow I get more treatment.
You had that one rep at right defensive end. We were coming around, and I thought you were held. I mean, I was watching you closely.
Yeah, I'm like, man. Oh, man.
He had you up here.
I'm like, he was standing right there, too. I was trying to push through, but it was all good. Like, hey, they called plays on us, and I mean, we had 14 penalties, you said?
14, yeah.
But yeah, we knew that going in that these boys like to hold, and they was at home.
I'm starting to feel, it's funny when I watch the games now, I'm starting to feel like, like an extended member of your family. I'm watching you, I'm like, they're holding him! They're holding BG! Come on!
Especially when we working together now, so it's like, it do. I would be the same way, like if you was out there, be like, man, what's
come on, that's my guy!
Yeah. Nah, but we gonna get in there, man. I feel like them plays gonna happen. They gonna show up big and big moments. So just staying right, man. Staying encouraging to the guys, because man, it's good to see like Morrow. You see J-Lix, you see JP, you see Nolan. All them boys out there playing. JC, back there, feeling like he in his good shape right now.
I still can't believe how many snaps he plays.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
That boy,
he was off the field for 3 snaps yesterday.
Yeah, beast.
At that position, that seems nuts to me because I'm used to, under Howie, it's always, it's rotate. And Fletch played a lot of snaps too.
Yeah, Fletch did.
But it's just crazy. All right. Any final thoughts on this game? As Jalen says, do you flush it or do you?
You flush it. 1-1. We went 1-1 with the Cowboys this year. We won at our house. They won at theirs. And, it was a great lesson learned from us for this next one. We got
very quickly, you mentioned it. I didn't ask the follow-up. You expect to play on Friday with the groin?
Well, we're going to see.
Okay.
I feel like I can, but, we're just going to take it day to day.
Okay. Well, you know what? There's also I'm sure they will take this into account, but after Friday, then you have a long layoff before the Monday, so I'm sure they'll keep that into account.
Yeah.
All right, time to take a break here on Unblocked with Brandon Graham. On the other side, we'll get into some Thanksgiving talk in Blind Rankings. We're going to talk a little Michigan, Ohio State coming up. And then, of course, the Bears game on Friday, all here on Unblocked.
All right, y'all, here's the thing. Whether it's football, life, or business, success is all about working with great people, having a plan and bringing passion every single day. And when it comes to banking and helping Philly's business owners, nobody does it better than Firstrust Bank, the official bank of the Philadelphia Eagles. If you're a business owner and tired of feeling like just another number, you won't with Firstrust. They're family-owned, rooted right here in South Philly, and passionate about the city and our Eagles. Firstrust isn't just a bank. They're about giving your business an edge to win. Big enough to make things happen, but not so big you can't sit down and have a real conversation about your business and get things done. Oh, and did you catch me in their TV commercial? It's good. Visit firstrust.com or call 1-800-220-BANK to get in touch with them and tell them BG sent you. Firstrust Bank, the official bank of the Philadelphia Eagles. Go Birds. Life is unpredictable, but the price of your internet shouldn't be. Get a reliable price for a reliable connection. All in means all in. Get Wi-Fi equipment and unlimited data included. Introducing the 5-year price guarantee from Xfinity. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. Change is always happening. Rules are rewritten, records are broken, athletes come and go and come back. But no matter what changes in 5 years, the prices of your internet will stay the same. Restrictions apply, new residential customers only, taxes and fees, extra, and subject to change.
Welcome back to Unblocked with Brandon Graham and BG with the game on Friday, day after Thanksgiving. What are you going to be able to do on Thanksgiving this year?
Well, really, I mean, you're going to be able to watch the games and stuff because everything is early in the morning for us. We starting a little earlier just so we can enjoy the time with family. They got a curfew for the hotel still. I mean, it's probably, I think it's 11, maybe 10. I forgot. It might be 11 because of the games. But by then, people done probably celebrated and did everything, ate together, and then, going on to the hotel. Probably finish up watching the rest of the games, the last game.
Are you a big Thanksgiving guy?
I am.
We got a big family coming in. What's the plan with the family?
This usually we do it every other year. This was the other year where we supposed to have it, but since we got a Friday, we just figured we just gonna have people that's here and then other
Makes
teammates.
sense. Okay, well let's do a little blind rankings here on Thanksgiving food.
Okay,
you ready?
Bet.
Blind rankings presented by Xfinity. We will start with the most famous. Let's start with the turkey. Where does turkey go for you, 1 to 10?
Turkey is number one for me.
Number one. I'm with you. There's always people making takes like, turkey is the worst part of Thanksgiving. Like,
For real? It
oh,
depends
like
on
it's
who
all about
making
the
it.
size. I'm sorry, the turkey is great.
The turkey is nice because I like turkey wings too. So
Like
we
turkey
get-
wings?
We get turkey legs, turkey wings. and
Okay.
That's how she kind of do it. She don't just get the whole big turkey. She get the turkey wings. Like
Okay. So she chops them up and then cooks them that way.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we do it like that.
I do a spatchcock, so it's you cook it flat, so you don't get the problem with like a whole big roast turkey where it's overcooked here and then undercooked here. No, you gotta get it nice. Yeah,
Get
absolutely.
it all moist and nice, and I think that's why people don't like it.
I knew I liked you. Turkey.
Yeah.
I'm tired of people coming after turkey on Thanksgiving.
No, that's number
Turkey's
one.
good.
That's number one.
All right, let's go to our next one here. Tell me where you put mac and cheese.
I'm gonna go number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Next up, after turkey, mac and cheese, we go stuffing.
Oh, that's number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Top
right
loaded here. You like the stuffing?
Yeah, dressing. We call it dressing.
Dressing. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, we'll go with cranberry sauce.
10.
10.
Yeah, I ain't no cranberry sauce guy.
So it doesn't even matter to you if it's out of the can
It
or
don't
homemade.
even
You don't
matter
even
if
want
it's
it.
out. It don't even
You
matter.
will not even put it on your plate?
I don't even look at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I like a little dab.
Okay.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
Uh-huh.
All right. So we got 4 through 9 open as we get to green bean casserole.
I'm gonna go 6.
6. Okay. You like a little crunch on that? I like a little crunch on the green bean casserole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm surprised you had it that high. A lot of people will go down on the green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Good for you. Got to get the greens in. All right. Next up, gravy.
Oh man, gravy. I mean, they go with the.
I know.
They go
but,
with the dressing.
Yeah.
So I go 5.
5.
Because you could put it on a lot of other things. depending on
Sure,
what
of
you
course.
make
I
it.
mean, that's the
That
whole
could be the
ideal. You got to
turkey,
get
or it
everything
could be
all
the
mixed
dressing.
together. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. All right. After gravy, we go with rolls.
Rolls. Oh. Let's go 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. You like a dinner roll? You want
Them
some
Hawaiian
cornbread?
rolls.
Yeah.
Hawaiian rolls.
Ooh, Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
I like a Hawaiian roll. That's what my son really likes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How about sweet potatoes?
Sweet
Or
potatoes.
sweet potato casserole, whichever way you want to go.
So I'm gonna go 8.
8. All right. So I think you got 5 and 9 open here.
Mhm.
Or is it 4 and 9? 4 and 9 open here. 2 spots left. Let's go mashed potatoes.
With the gravy. Dang. Well, you said green bean casserole. I just don't know what this last one gonna be. But I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna put that in the 4th spot.
Okay. All right. Last one then. Number 9, pumpkin pie.
Yeah, that's about right. 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your go-to pie then?
I mean, I like pumpkin pie, but that's cool. I thought so. The green bean casserole, because I was gonna say if you would have said greens, then I would have put that at 4.
Okay. Well, you know what? I thought about that.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get a sweet in there.
Nah, but 9, I'm cool.
So
with
now
that.
build me your ideal plate.
So turkey, dressing, mac and cheese, greens, a little bit of sweet potato, and then Hawaiian roll.
Okay.
That's my start.
Gravy on top.
Gravy on top, and then I might substitute just one thing of mac and cheese, and then put some mashed potatoes with the gravy if we had that.
That's my kind of meal.
Might give me some more turkey, depending on how much I got to be.
The turkey leftovers. That's going to come in handy as the week goes on.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
on the
I like
Hawaiian
that.
rolls.
That's good work out of you,
sandwich.
PG. That's Blind Rankings presented by Xfinity. Back with more here on Unblocked with Brandon Graham.
I would like to introduce you to the Dude at Dental Group. They are the official dentists of the Philadelphia Eagles, and in their 5th season caring for the birds, so you can trust them to care for you. From dental implants and other advanced procedures to cleaning and whitening, this is the team you want. They are in network with all major insurances. No insurance, no problem. They have options especially for you. Visit them at PhiladelphiaEaglesDentist.com. That's PhiladelphiaEaglesDentist.com. Smile like the birds.
Ashley's Black Friday sale event is happening now, and the deals hit hard. Door-busting savings on today's most wanted sofas, sectionals, dining, bedrooms, and mattresses. Upgrade your home for the holidays and take advantage of 0% interest for 60 months. Plus, get a free gift with purchase. This year's selection is packed with must-have pieces starting at just $199, and they won't last long. Ashley, Black Friday starts here. Everybody's got their favorite hard tea, but have you ever turned the can to read what's in it? You can't, because they don't tell you. And while they hide what's inside, Crooked Tea brags about it. Crooked Tea brews real USDA organic tea for real flavor with 0 sugar. No fake junk hiding behind the label. What you see is what you drink. Next time you're at the store, flip the can. If you can't find the ingredients, just put it back. Then grab a Crooked Tea, 0 sugar, real tea, and fully transparent. You know it, Philly. Real recognizes real, so why drink the fake stuff? Crooked Tea, the only thing better is a strip sack in the Super Bowl. Visit crookedtea.com to find a store near you. We are back on Unblocked with Brandon Graham, and we have not had a chance, BG, to talk a ton of college football on the show yet this year. I think we did early on, but let's talk about the game coming up Saturday at noon. Number 1, 11-0, Ohio State, going to the Big House to play 7-2, number 19, Michigan. Wolverines trying to win 4 in a row.
Let's go.
How do you feel about it?
You know what? I feel good, man. I feel like last year I thought they was gonna get us. And this year, it's tough. It's tough to call because as soon as you think they gonna do a certain thing, they don't. And I feel like Sharon will have them ready for this game. And that's why I can't wait to watch it, because I really do feel like they've gotten better every week. And then the quarterback's starting to feel a little more comfortable with the receivers. Everybody's building that chemistry. And so we just got to get the running game going.
He's a Detroit kid, right? The quarterback?
Mm-hmm. Yep. From Detroit. And
do you know him at all? Know people know him through other people?
Well, I've been, spending a lot of time when I go up there. We talk a little bit. It's just chipping away just a little, little by little. But I didn't know him personally. Okay. It was just more just watching, especially when he went to when he was in high school and got his buzz. Now
you went up there. I believe it was the weekend right before you unretired.
Mm-hmm.
So with the family, got to go to a game. You were the honorary captain. What was that like?
That was cool, man. To be back in the big house. Wifey never been.
Oh, really?
To a college game. So it was cool. Mm-hmm. And she ended up. We ended up. They gave us the whole experience, man. It was great to just be back and be a captain, and went out there. Talked a little trash and had some fun. But, yeah, I was just happy we won.
Do you get the thing where you see college kids now and you can't believe how young they look?
Yeah. You be like, man, just look at small.
Meanwhile, when you were
bodies
there,
is.
you thought everybody looked. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like everybody big.
Yeah.
Especially the O-line.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, now you look at it, you be like, oh, man. I run through these little boys. Just from just from the experience.
Sure.
But I'm sure people said that about us too. Especially coming into the league when you get a rookie coming in, thinking, he's something, and then you meet the real one.
Right. So that must have been fun to take the family to a game at the big house then.
Yeah.
That was their first time.
Yeah, it was fun. We went out, we went to eat. We had a good little time. And we had our babysitter there, so she kept the kids occupied a little bit while we was moving around, doing some stuff. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Now, what are your memories of that game, the Ohio State game? I don't want to bring it up, but
we lost. We was 0-4 in my years with them, but it was some battles the first two.
Okay.
First two, we was number 2, they was number 1. We lost 42-39. That's when Mike Hart, Chad Henne was a quarterback.
Okay.
We had Jake Long at left tackle. They ended up going number 1 pick to Miami. Yeah. And we had Mario Manning. Our offense was really good. Defense was good too.
Yeah.
We had Lamar Woodley. Who we have? We had Lamar Woodley. We had David Harris. We had a bunch of guys in the middle. Alan Branch. I'm just trying to think of
Alan Branch.
Yeah, he went to Arizona. He was
played in the league a long time.
Yeah, he played for a while. He got a Super Bowl with Patriots.
I mean, obviously that's a big game. Is it like that was like the whole season leading to that game for you?
Yeah, every time. I mean, we got the countdown. It's getting started. I mean, when I went back, they had the countdown. To Ohio State. They still got that going
in the locker room, or like for
in the locker room. You see it.
Oh, that's
like
interesting.
Got his own little space. We play them, and so coaches, players, everybody know when that game is, and it's the week of right now, and them boys. They're at practice right now, getting ready.
Okay. How do you think it's going to go?
I think it's going to be a close one. Because then, like, whenever you play them division games, man, or,
as we just saw.
As we know, they're the toughest ones. As soon as you think you got somebody, you don't. They show you.
All right. We'll check that out on Saturday. It'd be good. You're going to get a little bit of time off, I imagine, after playing on Friday.
Or Saturday, Sunday. Then we get to go on Monday. It's a little brief little day, and then Tuesday off, and then we right into it. Who we got after that?
It's a Monday night game against the Chargers.
Oh, so we go to Cali then?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go. Monday
Cali.
night. Man, I didn't realize it was Monday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Take a quick break. Our last break here. On the other side, we're going to get into the matchup on Friday against the Chicago Bears as the Eagles look to rebound from the loss to the Cowboys.
Yo, Philly, it's your boy Brandon Graham. When I need to shine, I go see my guys over at Bucci's Jewelry and Design. They've been holding it down for over 30 years. Voted Philly's #1 jewelry store year after year. My team at Bucci's can make anything custom. Whatever you dream of, they'll bring it to life. Top quality stones, no middleman, and they stand behind every piece 100%. Hit up BucciJewelers.com and sign up for their newsletter. Tell them BG sent you. Fall's here. Crisp air, football, maybe a bonfire or two. But if you're like most guys, you're still putting in hard work. And yeah, that means sweat. Don't let your body odor sideline you. Formulated to stop odor before it starts and doesn't mask odor with overwhelming fragrance. So you can tackle anything from the job site to tailgating with confidence. Don't mask it, Mando it. Mando is the best. Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with the solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice, like mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get 20% off site-wide with our exclusive code. Use code PHLY at shopmando.com for 20% off site-wide plus free shipping. Shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Mando's got you covered. With deodorant plus sweat control, say goodbye to sweat stains and hello to long-lasting freshness. On the field, it's all about speed, performance, and getting the W. Off the field, I expect the same. That's why I love Chevy and Elkin Chevrolet, located on Route 73, South in Marlton, New Jersey. They're fast on the deal and strong on the price. Whether it's a brand new Silverado, a Traverse for the family, or a quality pre-owned ride, The team at Elkins treat you like an MVP. Don't waste time anywhere else. Go to Elkins Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. Visit elkinchevrolet.com. Tell them Brandon Graham sent you.
Back on Unblocked with Brandon Graham, presented by Xfinity and BG. Let's go to Here It Comes as we prepare for a matchup of 8-3 teams on Black Friday between you guys and the Chicago Bears. Have you been paying attention to the season that they've had?
Oh yeah, I've been watching. I mean, they've been playing to the end, so it's been really good, man. Especially that what game was that? That was the Bengals game where they.
Oh my gosh!
Oh man, that was tough for the Bengals because they
I have
played
a buddy
a
who's a
really good
Bengals
game.
fan, and he was just crushed.
Oh, you was crushed, especially because they both run into each other. And then
Yes.
another Michigan man scored a touchdown.
You're right,
so
Loveland.
Loveland. So that was good. I mean, they playing hard for Ben, man, and we know that we gonna have our hands full coming this week.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting group. You mentioned Ben Johnson. The thing that he said the other day is like, he doesn't like 50-50 balls. He likes to scheme guys open.
Mm-hmm.
People have been latching onto that, but dangerous receivers and a quarterback who seems to be coming into his own in Caleb Williams.
Yeah, I think he's gaining his confidence. So it's up to us to go out there and make sure we play hard and make sure that we don't make it easy for him, and just really try to go out there and just make the plays that come to us.
Got to hope that the crowd at the link is not too affected by a big Thanksgiving feast, that they can really get after
real.
it.
Nah, I think they're gonna be.
I think they'll be plenty fine. Yeah.
They're gonna be pretty good. They put that liquor in their system. They're gonna be yelling and screaming like they do.
Yeah, I think that's right. Especially coming after a loss, they are going to be ready.
Oh
to go.
yeah, they're gonna be ready. They want to get that good taste again, because that definitely was a bad one last night.
All right, I have a difficult question for you.
Okay.
The Bears on their roster have 7 former teammates of yours. How many can you name? There are a couple on here that I will be shocked if you can get.
All right, so you got Gardner Johnson, you got Swift, you got T.J. Edwards.
Yes.
Then you got. That's a good one, T.J. Edwards.
Okay, I'm going to give you a wide receiver from Philly.
Wide receiver from Philly. What year was he here?
23. Long name.
Oh, long name.
Yes.
Hold on, let me see. Man, I know this. Nope.
This one I think you will beat yourself up for. Olamide Zaccheaus.
Oh, Zaccheaus, yes. I don't know why I couldn't think of Zaccheaus. He 14 too.
Yes.
Yep, no 14. Dang.
Okay, now their other starting safety,
Other starting safety is
who was only here for a half a season.
Byard.
Byard.
Yeah, Kevin Byard.
All right, now the next two are very difficult because they were only here as rookies during training camp. One of them is an offensive lineman.
Yeah, I figured it was offensive lineman in there somewhere.
Who was traded to the Bills midway through camp.
Traded to the Bills.
I'll be impressed if you get this one.
Traded to the Bills. No.
Ryan Bates.
Ryan Bates, okay.
Ryan Bates, who's part of a very good class of undrafted rookie offensive linemen. That was Herbig and Opeta and some other guys.
Yeah, Herbig retired, huh?
Did he?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
Yep, he did. I think he did.
I tell this to everybody. This is my favorite Nate Herbig nugget, is that in the media guide, you know how there's the questionnaires in the media guide, and it's like hidden talent, and his hidden talent was floating in water.
Hey, you better be able to float as big as you is, boy. Nah, that's what's up, though. Because
he must be so good at that.
Yeah, you got to be good because I can't even float in water. And I've been
Really?
trying because of the muscle mass that you got in your body.
What a flex.
I know. Well, not saying it like that, but I wish I could float.
Oh, man. My biggest problem in life is I can't float in water because I've got
can't
too
just
many
lay on my
muscles.
back and do this.
That's very funny. And then the last one is a corner who was only here for, I think he got cut in the initial wave of cutdowns and then was claimed by the Bears and has hung on. Josh Blackwell.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that would have been impossible for you to
Yeah, that
get.
was impossible. Bates and Blackwell. Yeah.
So shout out to the 7 Bears who
Shout out to
are
them
coming
boys.
for revenge in this game.
They definitely going to be trying to come get us.
Anything else about playing on a Friday? Does that affect you at all?
It's different, especially right now. Like I ain't seen a Friday in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if I ever.
You
played
probably
on
haven't played on a Friday game
Probably
since
Saturday.
high school.
Saturday is the day that because we got a Commander Saturday.
Right.
So yeah, I'm with you.
But in terms of a short week, like does that matter to you at all?
Nah, I think it's nice on the short week after a loss.
Yes.
because now you're trying to get back into the win column.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, anything you think the defense needs to get fixed? Anything else that is
I think
stuff we got to get
I feel
shored
like
up this week?
I feel like with us as a defense and as a team, we just need to block the noise out because everybody really about to try to get on us. They've been waiting on us to get an L and Jalen this and this and that. It's like, man, so what?
Yeah.
So what? It's either y'all with us or y'all against us, and that's what. And for the most part, I feel like everybody against us. So that only makes us stronger. And I'm excited about it because I feel like as a team, the way we've been doing it the last couple of years, we take on that challenge. And so keep it going. Don't ride the wave when we doing what we supposed to be doing.
Okay. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's like just because I'm a contrarian, but I kind of feel like there's a chance that this loss propels you guys to some degree.
I do feel like that too. And it's just we just gotta stay focused, man. Can't worry about what you think somebody gonna say. It's just block the noise out and just work. Like let them keep talking while we keep working.
There we go. Let them keep talking. You'll keep working.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it for this week's holiday episode of Unblocked with Brandon Graham. We will be back next week to talk about what happens on Black Friday against the Bears, get ready for the Chargers, and whatever else is going on in this crazy Eagles season. For Brandon Graham, I'm Bo Wolf. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you next week on Unblocked, presented by Xfinity.